Hello and welcome back to Plan B, Terraform. In our last episode, we finally started getting some water. And now we have water all over the place in these sort of oceany looking areas. They are oceans, but they don't quite look like oceans yet. Even up here in the polar region, I think, or near the polar region. Yeah, we're in the southern hemisphere. We're at probably about, I don't know, what's that? About maybe like 45 degrees south? Maybe, thereabouts. But we have a lot of water, so we can actually hopefully start being able to do something about it. If nothing else, we can plant some more trees and let them spread some more as well. So let's do that to start with. As you can see, we planted these trees here at the end of the last last episode, and it's a little chilly there right now. It must be coming into summer now, so they'll start growing again here in a little bit, and they'll actually grow on their own. So what we should do pretty much is put some more trees kind of just scattered, I think, like this, along these sort of warmer regions, I think. In the regions of the water, we can switch to this view and kind of see where we should be at, but I think they will grow on their own, or it seemed like they were growing on their own. So why don't we just place a few as seeds? Although technically conifers don't exactly use seeds, they use, what are they called? I forgot the word now. Doesn't matter. Why is that one not? I don't know why it won't let me place there. Oh, I'm out, that's why. Ha! I'm out. Let's see, we were making these, I think, here, right? Yeah, and I have some eucalyptus yet, but I'm gonna let those keep growing, or let the planet keep heating, so that we can plant those and they'll actually grow then. The conifers can grow earlier. So after that, I wanted to look at this food situation and probably start up a new food making place for New Baghdad first, and get that producing enough and stable so that we can then feed the others very well. I think we should take a look at first, though, these pumping stations, because I want to take a look at how those work. So reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. We've got those vaguely near each other, but not totally near each other here. I guess we need to bring them in further. Yeah, we could bring some of them in further. Why don't I just take, like, from here, and I can't build it there. So there, can I do, actually I don't even need to do that. Let's take some reinforced concrete here, and then we can do a reinforced concrete depot here. No, delete that. They'll wait there for me when I come back. That doesn't work right. Ho ho hum. Yeah, that's not gonna work right. High-tech parts, I should bring them over here to do this. Let's delete you, I'm sorry. We only have one truck though, so that's fine. Oh, you're going back home. Okay, then never mind then. Well, sort of never mind then. Go this way then, and then we'll put one of these in out here. And I will take this now from here and change its destination to be there instead. And yeah, now it deleted it. Okay. And then I want to do a, this one, assembly plant for pumping station. There it is. And I don't need a lot of these. I want to see what they do. I have a wonder. So I'm wondering if we can use, if they're just for terraformation, or if they actually produce something. If they actually produce water out of the ground here. If they do produce water, then I'm going to there they go. Then I'm going to use them for the food production. They do produce water. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this produces 30 water a year. All right, so that makes a huge difference. Huge difference. And in fact, that changes things here. So I ran some numbers. New Baghdad a couple of things. New Baghdad needs 206 food, and it's producing 309 organic waste, which is, in fact, a 2 to 3 ratio. I just screwed the math up last time. So, for every 300 food that we need, which is not quite there yet, but we'll call it good enough for this effort. For every 300 food we need, we produce 450 organic waste. 300 food can be produced in exactly 5 greenhouses, and that's because the greenhouse produces 60 food a year. So 5 of those, and that means we need to have 600 water. Now, with the ice extractors only producing 5 apiece, that was ridiculous. But with these, assuming we can get this to an area that's got some decent water, which is actually quite far from New Baghdad, back in this area, but that might be okay still. We can actually pump the water instead of ice extracting the water. Now, we still need some nitrogen, so we'll still get some water from the nitrogen, from the ice extractors we're using for the nitrogen, but then it's only 150 water, not 600 water, that we need to transport longer distances. So that ends up being a bit more stable, or a bit more manageable. So let's take a look at the ratios here. So 5 of these, 5 greenhouses produces enough food for 300 food, which is nearly as big as, well, both of my cities really are right about now. About 2/3 as big as my cities both are, but for the purposes of, argument, wait, where's the food at over here? This one's at 175, so it's not there, but it's close enough to there that it's good enough to start with. So a block of 5 of these we'll need to consume 450 organic waste. In order to consume 450 organic waste, we need to have recycle centers times 3. Because these consume 5 times 30 every year. So we need 3 of them. And so that's only going to produce 90 compost. 3 of them times 30 is 90. So we need to make up for a bit more compost. And the bit more we need to make up for is 60, because these need 30, because they craft 30 times a year. They need 30 times 5, 150, and we're only going to make 90 here. So we need a factory times 2, making, I don't know, whatever you call this, chemical compost, or chemical compost, or chemical, based on the carbon, basically. And then, so those are going to need, 2 of them are going to need 60 nitrogen and 120 carbon. 120 carbon is 10 atmosphere extractors. It's not that much. But the nitrogen is not only the 60 from here, but also the 90 from here, so 150 nitrogen. So since we're extracting 150 nitrogen from these, divided by 5, so that's 30 of these, we might as well get the water out of them as well. There's no sense in not doing that, I don't think. So that means that we can reduce this down to just 30 extractors instead of, however many we've got here. Some ridiculous number, like, I don't even know what we have here. I think it was 720 or something, so whatever 720 divided by 5 is 180? No, not that much. 160 or something like that? A lot. So we can reduce this down by quite a bit. And then that will, and then from there, we'll just do the rest via the water pumps, which were, where were they at? Here. Which they were doing 30, I think. Over here and put one down. Again, 30. So that means that we can make up for the rest of that 450 water that we need with 15 of these, as opposed to a ridiculous number of ice extractors. So let's do that. But given the fact that New Baghdad's actually further from the water than I thought, from any water than I thought, any green zone, because the pumps have to be put down in the green zones, then maybe we do a new food area for New Nagoya, maybe even like down here-ish, Let's see what we have our rail at here. Down here in the southern part of this, maybe. Can I still put the rails through here, even though, let's see, right here? Ooh, they're expanding. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, and it just knocks out the trees. So if I took this rail, which is going straight into town, straight into that part of town even, and I just brought it down this way, and I kept coming, make sure I'm in a straight line here. We have thousands of rails, so I think I'm fine. And I just kept bringing it down here into the ice. This is a hill here or something? Oh no, it's a something-agon. I think it's a heptagon there. Let's see, that's a screwy thing. I guess we have to make up where we want this to go since it can't be a straight line. That looks insane. That looks completely insane. Can I make that any better? I think it's a pentagon and a heptagon next to each other. Can I delete that one too? Maybe that looks better? I mean, not with that, but... yeah, I don't like it either way, so we'll go with it this way. The last game I played that was like this with the hex grid just had pentagons in it. That was before we leave, and they concealed the pentagons either under the water, because it had water already, or in the mountains where you couldn't go anyways. So either way, they concealed them so that you didn't have to deal with building with them. And that was, I thought, an interesting, a clever way to deal with it. So given all of this, all the things that I've just been saying, because we can make the food in an area where we'll get water from the ground, wherever we do that at, we don't need to cart 600 water anymore. So we don't need to make the food down here, I don't think. I think we can bring up the 150 nitrogen, 150 water from down there. And really and honestly, we could just do 20 water pumps and get all the water locally. But I was just thinking, one more train or two more trains or whatever it is, one loop anyway, of 150, that's fine. So I think then we want to do just the extractors here, and then we're carting 300 materials up from the ice, from the poles, and we're not carting 450 organic waste all the way down there, nor are we carting 300 food all the way up there. So I think if we start here, yeah, you can see all the trees expanding now. Look at all that. That's just from me seeding it. And we can go and do more seeding later. I don't know if these do any, if these add to the greenhouse effect or anything. I mean, they shouldn't, because they're drinking in carbon dioxide and spewing out oxygen, so they shouldn't be. But I'm wondering if they have any effect on the planet's, whatever efforts here. All right, so let's see. Food. We were doing food. We need to come up with a better design too. Let's go with greenhouse, and let's do 5 of them. In order to handle that, we'll need to bring in, take out the food. So I think at least a couple of food carrying of these. Why did I do Mark 1s? That was stupid. At least 2, possibly a third. Could possibly do a third. 300 per year. Maybe a third would be a good idea. Let's push them out there and take out one of these, or just leave 4 of them. I'll leave 4 of them for now. And then those get both water and compost. So we need to kind of think about that a little bit. Let's do compost times 3, and then maybe water times 3, like that. And then we can bring water and compost in possibly from either end, or kind of half each. Compost, we need to have 3 recycle centers and 2 factories. So the 2 another idea. Could be to divide this up. And instead of having all 5 of these together, instead have 3 and 2. Like this. And then these need These need 30 and 120 each. And then these need... Well, they need 30 and 120 each, but then these are only going to have 3 recycle centers attached to them. Making compost, like that. And then we can have the water. How much water do these need? 120 each. So the water is still going to be kind of a pain a little bit, but I think we'll be able to figure it out. So bring the compost in here, then, and also the nitrogen in here. The nitrogen's got to come in on both sides, though. But I think that'll be okay. We can truck between. Organic waste like this. That's going to be 450. We're probably going to need more than that, but for now, at least. And then we need factories on the other side. Just 2 of them. Making compost. And then they'll need... Oh, I need to move these, actually. I think actually I should do those 2 and this one. Like that. Because you need more water than compost. And then we need atmos extractors over here, 10 of them for the carbon. It's 120 carbon. Do at least 2 of them, possibly a third. Seven, 8, 9, 10, maybe, or possibly here. We'll want to drop off nitrogen here, as well as here. It's too far, though, for that. How about if you go there, and then this can go here. And I know we're unloading carbon, but that's fine. We'll drop off nitrogen here. We'll drop off nitrogen here from some common place. We could pick up food here and take it to a train station. The organic waste could be dropped off over here. The water's got to come in also. We do 2 of those like this. The issue with the water is going to be, though, that we need to have water coming from 2 different sources. 150 coming from, 150 coming from one source, and 450 coming from another source. Although, I guess if that's the case, then we can have 150 coming from the one source into one set of these, and then balance it that way. Maybe. This is going to be 360 and 240. These are just going to fill up. So if we do 360 in here, that doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. What if, instead, the water only came in via truck, and we made sure we put this in a green zone to put the water pumps in, like here. We needed 15 of them because they are production of 30 and we need 450, so 15 of these. That gets a little bit tight, so no, I don't want to do that. We're gonna have to bring it in. Although I guess I could bring it in like this and have half of the water, have the water coming in from the train here, and have half each going to these 2. That way they kind of fed somewhat evenly, and this one would kind of help balance it out. because that can be reached by both of them. That might work out okay. Might. I think that's everything. Is that everything? Might be, might not be. This isn't necessarily where I want this. I'm just designing here. But then the food will come out on the far side here, and the organic waste will come in on this side here. This stuff will come up from the train, and then also wherever we do the water extraction at, which is this whole area, really. This whole area can do water extraction. If I rotated this a little bit, I think it would be almost perfect. The nitrogen, yes. The water, yes. We had 4 things, 2 coming in, 2 going out, effectively. Yep. Let's do this, and I'm going to rotate it a little. I'm going to take these. I'm going to see if I can do this in my head. I may not be able to. You know what? Actually, let's start with these. Let's put them here. And then these 3 can go here. And then 2 more on this side. I think I have them like this, though. You go there and there. On this side, you go here and here. And then these go here, here, and here. I think you can see where I'm going with this, at least. You 3 go there. With your waste here and here. And nitrogen here and here. So that means you'll go there for the nitrogen. You'll go here for the organic waste. And I might not have to do trucks on all of these, but just in case I do, I'm planning for it. Those 3 are the water, 3. And then on this side we have a nitrogen here. And then 2 of you. And then 3 of you. And then a crap ton of these. Seven, 8, 9, 10. And then that nitrogen comes in right there. And I think that takes care of everything. I think so. And if I'm right, then that'll work. So now what I want to do is delete all this stuff. And I want to bring a train into here. This line will serve... Not there. This line will come across here. It'll dip into this area. So I don't need this station then. This truck station. It'll dip into this area like that. Although... Is that going to be enough? I'm not sure. And then this one we don't need either. I can just do this like that. And that'll be not big enough. Perfect. And then we'll have 3 of these here too. I'm going for loading capacity here. I want to put the stations in here and in here. So maybe I don't need that one after all. Nope, instead I'm going to put it right here. Because then it's 2 away from this, 2 away from those, and it's all right here. So we'll unload here, we'll load here. On this side, I need another rail coming in across this way. We need to be able to drop off water and nitrogen here. And these I want to be a little bit further away because I want them to... I do want to have trucks for these because we're going to be, at least for the nitrogen, because we're going to be splitting that. So maybe we'll do something like this, not you. And then we can do... like that. And since they're goofy anyway, I'll just put... Station there and station there. It doesn't show you the little station arch, but it's there. And then we can do, or do I want that? No, I don't like that either. Let's take this all out. I could always just do them in the same loop. I mean, the trains don't have collisions, so it doesn't really matter. Let me think about this a little bit. You came out like this. I'm more worried about the water than I am about the nitrogen. Which I guess I shouldn't be. But I am. Can I put... let's do it this way. Clone this for water. There. Put the station in here. That means this just moves down by one more. No biggie. And then the nitrogen I can put over here. Ish. And I think I will put it on this side. Like that. Instead of over here. That way I can take the road from this into there and then also into there. Look at that mess. And then we can do the water extraction over here. The water pumping, that is, over here. So we needed 15 of those. Let's see, we'll want to have a central one of these surrounded by these on as many sides as possible. But we'll need to have a truck here like this. This might not be the right spot for this. And then I could go, that's 5. I could actually do maybe like this. 5, 6, 7. 8. Maybe like these two, 9 and 10. Yeah, but I need to move this. Or maybe not even do that. Do this one here. Mm-hmm. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 there. Possibly. And then I need to come a little bit away so that they're far enough away that they do not connect. Not that it matters that much, I don't think, but this and that. One of these here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that can go into there. Okay. I think this will work. Down south, we need to have 30 ice extractors. Let's go down to the end of the rail. Past the little knot there. And we'll put in a station here. 2 stations, rather, here. Like that. And then we can do a couple of those. This could be, doesn't matter, but nitrogen. I'll just do all three. And then this one here will be water. We'll also put the drop-off points, the drop-off points on the outsides there. We'll do the trucks. Trucks, there we are. Here and here. And then the road can kind of come together from these two a little bit. Into a common... let's do copy these. Here and here. Here and here. That's too close. That's fine. Water ice extractors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. And then I can do the same. Could even come down here with it. Like this. No, actually that one was in the right spot. That one's where I want to start from. One there, and then water and water. One more there, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? Let's put a 16th in just for reasons. All right, so let's see. Water from here. Start setting these up. You can go to that one, water, and you need to do 16 times 5, which is 80. And then nitrogen from here to there. And you can do 80 also. Then from here to there, water. And from here to there, missed. Somehow I missed. 80 as well. That should be good. How many trucks do I have in each? 5, 6, 4, and 6. Okay. Makes sense because the water's closer to both cases. Alright, and these will be trains up to there. Single train each, so we can actually get those started too, I think. Wait, how did you... Oh, I know how. That's not great, actually. That's not great. Let's shift all this back by one. Less great than I'd hoped, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that one rather than this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Yep. Okay, back to this. Your origin will be down here. And it's water, and it needs to be 150. And then your destination will be up here. And it's nitrogen, and again, 150. 4 trains and 4 trains. Perfect. Okay, that's that. Oh, I need 2 of these here, though. That's fine. We can do it like this. You will go to this one. Nitrogen, and you're going to take 90. And then you're going to go to this one, and you're going to take 60. Ish. Water will go 150 to this one. And then water will go... What is it here? 2, 3, 10, 300? Why did I do 10 of these? I only needed 15 total. I screwed that up. These shouldn't be 10. We only need 15 of these total. So let's do 8 and 8. That'll be fine. So this should be 450 to there. Water. Sorry, not 450. 225. I'll make this in the full 240. There. I needed it anyway. And then this one here just needs to be the 2... Oops, that's not the right place. There. Water. And that'll be the 220... Whatever the heck. That's good. That's going to be a little bit less. I could actually delete one of these. You're coming in. You don't have a whole lot, but that's understandable. We need to bring the organic waste down here now instead. So this station, delete that route. And do a new... Actually, I could have just changed the destination, I suppose. To here. Organic waste. And this will be up to 450. Whoa, that's too much, Wally. 505. Perfect. And then we need... we'll let that get started, and then we'll change this train as well. And that's capacity should be 300. When we do it. Now, to hope that I've done everything. Yeah, we're still just now getting the nitrogens in. It's got to kind of balance a little bit. So it'll take it a little bit with the number of trains and stuff, since I added them all at one time. It looks pretty good, though. Ready for the next trains, but I think it's the longest distance. Nobody knows which train that is. That's probably the water train. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. And the reason you want more here is because trains take more capacity at burst, whereas the trucks are more even. So they're fine with having just one unloader for the trucks, I think. But the trains need three loaders and unloaders. Because it's a burst thing. Oh, this one's not connected. So never mind with that. And with this. Because it's not connected to water. So, in fact, I'm back down to 15 of each. Yeah. So, that's fine. 75 then is all I need, but I don't think that reduces any trucks. Good. Here they come. As long as you two focus on unloading the trucks as quickly as possible, I think we're okay. Actually, this one should be able to unload from there, too. It's only 2 tiles away. Same with this one and that one. Okay. I think that's a better deal. And now we need to change the food. The foods. Your source now. How many trains do I have in that? Yeah, so I'm going to lose some no matter what. Your new origin is here. And you need to carry 300, so we can take 1 train out. And that should be pretty good, I hope. I do want to... While that's going and seeing how it stabilizes, let's take a look at dams. Reinforced concrete. Yeah, I'm not carrying very much over there on purpose. Although... Oh! Something's up with reinforced concrete. Oh! That's what's up with concrete. We ain't got much. Oopsie. This needs to be totally cleaned up. Holy crap. This is awful. I'm going to delete these two. You guys, you, and you. And these, honestly, I don't think they can do any good. So let's just delete them. Or not good enough anyway, because it's just too much here. This is totally a bad idea by me. Let's unload here-ish. Truck stuff here and there. And these start out here with concrete. Or, sorry, that's sulfur, not concrete. Sulfur. And actually, let's do those two. Put a truck thing in here, and we'll take the road out and around. I might need another one, actually. I do need a third one here. I do want a third one here. Let's do that, and this, and all of this, and that, and these, and those, and those, and these. That's good. And then road, come out this way, come to that point, and then come down and into there. And then your origin is here, and I have no idea how much to tell you to carry. So let's just put, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 15. That's not quite 300. 270 or something. There we go. Lots of trucks, but that's okay. And then we can do the same kind of thing down here. There and there, maybe. And then a bunch of these. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 times 15. I think I'm going to do like this. Destination here. Sulfur, and then that's like 165. That many? And one more at least over here. We can't extract it out of the water. Bummer, dude. Okay. That's where the dams might come in. Might. There. And then this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 150. Should use the shift click. Let's see how that holds up once they kind of get moving. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 90. Holy crap. Yeah, we're not going to make that much. That's 1,260. I have too much here. We're not using that much down here. There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11 times 30 is 330. Yeah, we don't need this much here. This is overkill by a lot. I could downsize it easily enough. Now they're not loading fast enough. Maybe I should downsize this, just because there's just too much here. Like, we need like 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take care of that one too. In fact, I should probably do this right here and then bring the concrete over to the train. If I wanted to do this right. TM. While we're doing that, though, let's do this too. Get some more trees going. Kind of don't care if it puts multiples down. We'll deal with that pretty soon, too. Oh, that's not good either. Yeah. I'm just going to have to remove some of those. They're just not... Unless I put trucks in, they're not going to do any good. Start there. Here. Here. See how much of that stuff we can get pushed out. You're still taking from here a little bit. There, I think, specifically. The rest of these, they're not going to move. Not without some capacity to push them along. So let's just do this. I'm just going to do this the lazy way, though. Because, well, you know. 2. Actually, you know what? Don't even do that. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Well, that's fine then. Move this down here. Move this road this way. And then switch this origin to here. Move it, move it. That's dead. We knew that was going to die. But we got the train coming in because we knew that was going to die. And actually, we weren't even using the fluoride because we had so much, so little sulfur, I mean. It's a little cold here right now, but these will spread again once the weather changes. Let's see how our food's doing. After we do this a little bit more. At least I think this is good enough. Time will only tell. As with most things in terraformation. Oh, I'm out again. Okay. But that's doing really damn good, so hopefully. Let's see here. Food is great. Waste is great. It's growing. Once we hit 300 and then subsequently 450, though, we'll be in our sort of our threshold for the other stuff. Reinforced concrete, high-tech parts, you got plenty here. Unless they just unloaded. They could have just unloaded. We might need to boost that a little bit, though. I don't know. 178. How does this look down here? We have plenty. We have plenty. So... 178. Yeah, let's put another drain on the line here. And that means we might need more plastic. Probably not. Yeah, we don't. We only need a third of the plastic. You know, only a third of the plastic for the high-tech parts we're outputting. So this is much better on the food front. And then hopefully the reinforced concrete will get a little bit better. The issue is still getting the concrete in here. Let's go with one more train, too, because we are making 300, I think is what we decided on. And it's still an issue with sulfur. Maybe we put another sulfur station in here, then. You can go... That might be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... And then one of these can go here, maybe? Don't like it, but we'll do it. Your origin is this one. 12 times 15 is 180. Sulfur. There we go. We're not getting enough unloading here of sulfur. That could help too. The sulfur is not getting pushed this far to get to these last 3. It will, but it's not right now. And we're not making enough for this round. Which is interesting, but I think it's just because of the lack of sulfur. See if that's any better. I may just need to redo this factory too. Since it's a one in, one out factory, it's not so bad. You're like, wait, we got more. Yeah, we're getting in here now a little bit. That's good. This is just a poorly laid out factory. Can I make it better? Almost certainly. Do I want to try? Probably. Let's do... delete these three. And then I'll be able to delete... Actually, let's just delete all of these. Forget it. Pull out whatever you can there. I guess I could have left one. Let's do this. Yeah, they're going to have to pull down as best they can. Which I don't think is going to get rid of the last one. That's fine. Let's do this. And then factory. Concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These here. These here. And then there. That might be better. Just kind of working with what I have to work with here. The trucks got stopped. I might have too much coming into these three. What if I did this? They're going to pull it this way, but then they might be able to help kind of shuffle it back too. Gives these three some more time to push this way, to balance, and then this one can help push back onto it. This is just an idea. I may just have to destroy this whole bit and redo it. We'll have to see. And if I do, then I think I'll just do the making out here where it's 3 to 1, and then truck the simple stuff over here to the train. We'll see. I just also noticed the time, and I think we should probably... Holy crap, this is overtaking the plastic factory now. We should probably move on and come back in another episode. I think this is working out well. Things are stockpiled here. Things are filling up. We are using the organic waste as soon as we get it, which is great. And since it's feeding these three, and we can't get any cross-pollination between the supplies for these three and the supplies for these two, I think this works out better in the end, because then we're always going to be able to, hopefully always going to be able to use the organic waste to fill up, at least to fill up these compost stockpiles here, to keep these guys going, and then they just need to all load into these three here. And actually even having this extra one on this side means that these two are getting a little bit more priority, which is kind of good in that respect. Lots of water, lots of nitrogen, lots of carbon here, but only here. And I think we're doing really well here. And then the carbon is backed up behind these, which are not even filling this up because it's getting used right away. So this is pretty good. This will eventually back up though until the town gets to the size where it can be at 300 food demand, 450 waste production. We just need to deal with the reinforced concrete and high-tech parts issues here. And that might also be something we can do. Oh, I can't build in the water. Yeah. Yeah. Water. We might be able to do it with the dams. I don't think I made the thing for the dams, though, because we were, struggling. So let's quickly make an assembly plant for dam elements. And then that way we can consume a little bit more of this to make more of that. But that's what that kind of stuff just happens, I guess. Hopefully that will be a little bit better. We're still not producing that much because we still don't have that much coming in. But I think once they can stabilize a little bit, we'll be okay. But we'll see you in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.